Hello, it's Andrina, Jewish American Priestess, coming into Shabbat. And also, we are currently in the 4th week of the Omer. We've done Chesed, we've done Gevurah, we've done Tiferet. Now we've just entered into Netzach. Netzach meaning endurance. And today I'm going to draw out the 7 letters that will correspond with the days of the week of Netzach in the Omer. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Let me see, move this aside. I've caught some rainwater from the healing rains of ER in a jar that I've bottle here I'm leaving on my altar, in part because I just came through a major surgery and illness, so it's really going to be useful for me in my work to try to get well. Okay, let's pull out some letters. So first letter is going to be Chesed Sheba Netzach. That's loving kindness within endurance. We've got the letter Pei. That's perfect. The letter Pei is the letter that means time, Pa'am, or a spiral. It's also the number 80 in Gematria, so it corresponds to the infinite one. Because we got 8 as that infinity loop times 10. So that brings us to that endurance. But the Pei is also about speaking what we'd like to see into existence. So using our voice, using our words to create what we'd like to create in this moment to bring about the eternal, to bring about endurance in loving kindness right now. Second letter is going to be for Gevurah, strength within endurance. And we have Gimel. Gimel, which is the foot or the camel, moving forward, stepping toward something. Gimel is affiliated with the planet Jupiter, which is Tzedek. Tzedek meaning justice in Hebrew. So we're stepping forward toward justice in order to find our strength right now to bring about our endurance in this time. Third letter is Tiferet Sheba Netzach, beauty or balance within endurance in eternity. We have the Zayin. Zayin is the letter that means a sword or a scepter. So it's about personal sovereignty, finding our own place. It's the number 7 in Gematria, so it has to do with the 7th day of the week, Shabbat. So perhaps rest right now is a way to find beauty in that endurance, finding our own sovereignty in taking the rest that we need this week. Netzach, Sheba Netzach, endurance within endurance. We have the letter Ayin, which is representing of the eye in the body. So seeing our way forward, Netzach, Sheba Netzach, endurance and eternity within endurance and eternity, in order to make ourselves be able to remain stable and endure what's going on. We need to be able to visualize and see what's coming and imagine what we'd like to see coming with our visualization powers. Next, we move on to Hod Sheba Netzach. That is surrender or acceptance. We have the letter Beit. Beit is the letter that represents the house or the home. It also represents wherever we dwell, so it could be the body, it could be the planet. So here we have this sense of acceptance of where we are, surrendering to what's happening in our bodies. Within this will allow us to endure through what's going on in this week. Next, we have Yesod Sheba Netzach. Yesod is connection or foundation, and we have the Vav. Vav is actually the letter that is meaning and in Hebrew, so it is about connection within itself. So we have connection is the way to connect within endurance. So reaching down into the earth to connect to the planet, reaching up toward the sky to connect with the divine, and reaching out to each other to connect in order to find our way through in eternity, in endurance this week. And our final letter for the week, Shekhinah or Malkut, sovereignty or manifestation within endurance. We have the letter Tav. And Tav is a letter that is the final letter of the alphabet. So it's a sign or a stamp or a seal. It's a completion, a large completion. It's affiliated with the moon in the sky, in the Sefer Yetzirah, the book of creation. So the moon is half right now. It's moving into fullness in this next 6 days, 6 or 7 days. So as we come into the fullness of the moon, we are manifesting. We are bringing about those intentions we set at the beginning, at Rosh Chodesh, at the new month, in order to find our way through and endure into eternity, really looking up at the moon and watching as she fills herself the same way we can fill ourselves. So again, this week of Netzach, which is, again, eternity or endurance, we are speaking what we'd like to see in the world. We're moving forward toward justice to find our strength. We are resting and finding our own sovereignty in beauty, seeing our way forward in order to find that endurance, taking account of and accepting where we are in our earth and in our body, connecting with each other, and finding a completion, fullness that comes with the full moon in order to find Netzach. That is endurance and eternity. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you hopefully next week. Shabbat Shalom.